Welcome everyone to the channel. Today we are going to watch a interview of Andrea Stella, the team principal of McLaren, after the win that happened for McLaren 1-2, and everything that he has to say about his drivers and whatever happened on the race. So let's listen to him together, and afterwards I will comment and explain whatever happened, whatever he said for the cameras and for the journalists. Let's listen to it together, let's watch it together, and I will be commenting it afterwards. Please subscribe to our channels because 90% of our viewers are not subscribed to the channel, and that's a bit worrying about us because your support is very important to us to move forward with the channel and to have a positive impact on this channel. So please support us and subscribe to the channel. Let's see and let's watch together.
It's incredible, and for me that's the news today. Like, we can talk about a little bit more about Lando and Oscar, but the message is that there's a P1-2 in qualifying, P1, P2 in the race, and that's incredible, and I would like to thank and praise all the work of the men and women at McLaren to make this possible.
Andrea, coming into this weekend, you clearly said to us that your goal at the moment is to close down the less than 80-point gap to Red Bull in the Constructors' title. So today, fantastic effort from the team to cut down into that gap, but how important is it to keep the team on the same side? I mean, obviously Lando did give the place back at the end, but you can tell that he really wants to fight for his Drivers' Championship, and that's probably going to be something to manage going forwards as well.
Well, I think I don't know any race driver that when he is leading a race would be happy to say, oh yeah, of course, why we don't swap back the position to the previous order. That's not possible, that's not the nature of the drivers, and I would be extremely worried. You would see here me very concerned if Lando would say so. So I think that's why we needed to recall our principles. That's why we recalled the principles on Sunday morning. And I think it's true that for a driver, if we want to be competitive in the championship, for Lando in particular, that is in the stronger position, he will need the support of Oscar, he will need the support of the team. So I think that's how we are moving forward.
Andrea, I allowed myself to make a statement first before a question. I strongly recommend that you guys, in managing this intra-team battle between the two drivers, you need to be extremely clear and firm. You know, today there was the word at your convenience, Lando. That like for a driver leaves the door very wide open, you know, to use all the kinds of gray areas. So that would be my strong recommendation going forward. Very clear, strong instructions from the pit wall to the drivers. Otherwise, you end up in a whole bunch of difficulties between the drivers, you know, and I talk from experience.
Nico, you talk from experience. I take your recommendation. We will make good use of it.
Thank you very much.
Can we
I have a question also. Here comes my question. So my question is, you are doing so awesomely. Where is the magic within the team at the moment? Like, how are you developing this car so incredibly well?
Well, I think the answer is in your question. Where is the magic in the team? The magic is in the team. You just have to help the team realize that they already hold the magic. There's no other secret than that. So somehow you have to help the entire team understand that whatever happens thanks to a tool to produce this car, whatever happens thanks to a procedure, a process, it's in reality everything managed and led by people. And you need to help people realize that they actually lead, they have the magic, as you say. So if you ask me what's the secret, that's my answer.
I should imagine Mark Webber, obviously being Oscar Piastri's manager, might have been thinking, having flashbacks to Malaysia back in 2013 and Multi-21 at the end. But that aside, let's just talk about what this means for Oscar. We know that, you know, Lando's learned how to win now. You've now got two winning race drivers. What does it mean for his career?
Well, for Oscar, I would say that's an important milestone, obviously, in his career. He's coming very early. If we consider that at the start of the season last year or at the start of the season this year, we were not in condition to fight for victories because we didn't have the material, the car to do so. But Oscar is learning so rapidly. Last year already, in terms of pure pace in a single lap, he got there very rapidly. He needed to learn a bit how to use the tires, like in a hot day like today. He did a job that I think last year here in Hungary he was not in condition to do. he could do that today because he's picking up so rapidly. It's just the ethos, improve every day, take any opportunity to improve, being it positive, being it a missed opportunity. And Oscar is so strong from this point of view, and also so strong mentally. Like I always say, like he's the youngest and the wisest member of our team.
You guys have done an incredible job to turn the whole situation around at the team, and you've been challenging for victories for quite some time now. I mean, Silverstone last year. But this weekend, it truly felt like you guys were a cut above the rest, which it hasn't really felt like in the past. So do you feel that that's purely track specific, or are we going to see that continuing on? We got Spa next week.
I think this answer has a technical question, which is track specific, because we haven't brought any upgrades to this track. I think if we look at the density of speeds, cornering speed at this corner, I think you would see that it fits where our car generates the peak downforce. So that's the technical reason why that is. We know that we want to stay in this championship fight. If we want to even accelerate the catch up to Red Bull, we need to further improve our car. That's what we keep repeating all the time internally, and that's ultimately the message that I would like to pass even after a P1, P2. It somehow has to do with the Hungaroring characteristics.
How will you celebrate this evening, Andrea?
Some champagne, I guess. Then this is one of those actually where we need to rush to the airport.
Yeah.
But what's important for me is that everyone in the team, all our fans, all our sponsors, definitely take the time to celebrate and take the time to reflect on how forward we have gone, and use this as a starting point for going farther forward.
Another recommendation from me, maximum attack tonight with Oscar.
Okay.
That's important also to enjoy.
Okay, that's for Oscar.
So that's the whole interview of Andrea Stella. I will try my best to wrap it up and do my best to comment whatever he said. First of all, he said that he is very, very happy with his drivers and the way they strategically won the race, and he's happy that he now has two drivers that compete in the championship, most importantly on the team championship. But second of all, he said that it's very hard to control the situation when you have to tell a driver in a specific way to give a position so the other driver could have the position in front, and that's mentally for a driver is very hard. But he believes in his drivers, and he knows how he trained them to do that kind of strategic run on the races, and then he's happy that how the race went. Also, he said that the car is running perfectly fine because of the team mentally that they have implemented inside. What does it mean? That they are prepared to fight until the end with this mentality, because they have improved a lot on the car, on the drivers, on the strategies. The team is very, very strong now and bond together, and then they have a really, really fast paces now. Also, he said that to compete until the end of the season, they will need to keep up the mental that they have at the moment in the couple of races that they have improved. He said that he believes that Piastri is the youngest driver on the grid that has a strong mentality and knows how to control the situations, and that's really true, because we have seen Piastri improve race by race and become stronger and stronger. And now everyone thinks and everyone sees that McLaren not only is giving wings, let's say like that, metaphorically, wings to Norris. They also are giving a lot of power to Piastri also. So they have two drivers simultaneously working on winning races. So they will have a construction championship by the end of the race. That's their belief. Also, Andrea Stella once said that they want to get close to Red Bull around 80 points. Now they are around 60 points or 50 points behind Red Bull, and that's a really big improvement. And then Andrea Stella said that they haven't done a lot of improvement to the car. The car is just minor changes. They have done minor changes technically to the car, and then the car runs really fast, and then they are happy with the results that they are having race by race, and they will be pushing until the end of this season, and hopefully they will win. But we will have to wait and see what will happen until the end of this season in Formula 1 world. So that's the wrap up from my side. I hope I have concealed everything that Andrea Stella said, the team principal of McLaren. If I have left something out of what he said, please don't forget to comment and we will discuss this together. So thank you for watching this video with us. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. 90% of our viewers are not subscribed to this channel, so we will please you to subscribe and ask you kindly to subscribe to the channel and help us improve ourselves also, just like McLaren is improving, and become stronger and stronger with you together and hit the up world things that are coming. We have a lot of content that coming on our way, so stay with us and be with us until the end of the season. Until the next one, see ya.